I have a continuing concern. And we will, I often say from this dais that we love first and that we serve or we lead or we teach second. And I want to acknowledge Ms. Wood and others who 15 years ago purposely and intentionally started conversations to cater to vulnerable student populations found in our district, that they might know that they were welcome in this place, that they were valued, and that we wanted to create environments that were nurturing, where they could feel comfortable in learning in our school district. And I've said earlier that sometimes, I guess as chair, in an effort to, we don't always agree, but we all love our children. We all love the children the same. We love the children no matter where they are found in our district. And when we return to this conversation regarding the LGBTQ guide, after we will have utilized it for a semester, we said that we would come back and revisit it, find out from our from our school district, from our teachers, our students who it was in love that it was created for, to then equip teachers to show love to them, to be able to create the best environment for them, and to be able to aid them as they need it to be. And that's not grooming, that's showing love. It's important to me that I'm able to sleep well at night. And when we resume this conversation, and when we reconvene the committee as we instructed in our bylaws, what I will not feel comfortable with, I want our children, I want all of our populations to know that we will continue to cater to the vulnerable and not cater to the fringe. And I want our young people to know that we care about them, and that this district, or that this school board member most specifically is concerned about how they are, about them, their thoughts. I've received a whole lot of hate mail, right? But that's not what bothers me. What bothers me is any student who would feel that any decision that we have made was not made in their best interest. I want to thank the superintendent for making certain that we clarified our position. But what we will not do, what I will not do, is be a part of any conversation that weaponizes bigotry. And this is going to be unpopular, but history has taught us that the vitriol that comes, that is oftentimes a part of the public discussion, is born of bigotry and hatred. As a student of history, I remember when there were stories when people would empty an entire pool because a black person got in the water. I know the history that when this community moved to integration, people from their pulpits spoke against integration and would subsequently create their own schools to avoid being instructed with black children. Well, now bigotry and racism has now been replaced with transphobia and homophobia. And the sad part about it, it is still bigotry nonetheless. And I want to let the young people who have written me and reminded me that I was their voice and that I said I would be the voice, I want them to know that in future conversations, whether chair or just as a member, I will not fail to cry loud. Thank you. That's my continuing concern.
Thank you, Chair Jones.
Any new concerns? All right, we are adjourned.